I'm Roger Wyden, Head of Sales at Marobrothers Marbella, and today I'm extra proud to welcome you to The Nest. A fantastic villa created by Palmeiras Properties, a company that tend to every little detail to create the perfect home. You'll see that in the coming tour. Marobrothers, take it away. Enjoy.
Hi guys, and welcome back to our channel. Today we have the pleasure to show you The Nest, an exclusive listing by Marobrothers here in La Quinta, Marbella. So let's start the tour with the main entry on the street level right here. What we have here is a passageway that also leads to your carport. We'll come to that later. The main entry, let's enjoy the inside of the house. This is the entry foyer of the house. What I love about it, immediately you have this sort of mudroom style bench on which you sit to take your shoes off. Always comes super handy. Hang your clothes on the hangers here. And the hangers are amazing. They are these little bronze button-like textured things. We'll explain a lot about that later. I'm gonna drop my glasses here. Entry foyer, 5 bedrooms in this house, 520 square meters of built area, a lot to discover. For instance, the divider here with the wooden framing, and inside we have the mesh, giving you a glimpse of the elegant staircase that leads to the first level, on which you have the main bedroom and a second bedroom. And on this level we have 2 bedrooms, and in the basement we have another bedroom. By the way, the basement's amazing. We're going to be showing you the basement in detail later, so stay tuned. A lot of hidden treasures. Now, right up front we have the living room couch area, L-shaped couch, nicely positioned on a rug that also has the black outlining. I'm going to be speaking a lot about details in this house because there's plentiful of it. Natural fireplace. The porcelain cladding on the fireplace gives it elegance. The millwork here is fantastic, as you can see. Open shelving, indirect lighting as well. And best of all, Patrick, and I don't know if you know that, this is not a painting.
It's a screen.
It's a TV screen, exactly. Which is a superb thing. I've seen these things before on social media and I was like, wow, I must have this. Epic. So it's a picture, and when you want, it's a TV. How cool is that? And before you leave, Patrick, stay there. Dear audience, how epic is this coffee table here? Basic foundation here is the wooden log here, and this entire table sort of cantilevered so it finds its foundation within the log, and I think that's pretty neat. Now let's move on from this area. We also have a coffered ceiling with a nice in-depth and longitudinal triangular, it's triangular shape, also is illuminated by indirect lighting, so at night this place looks fantastic. Moving forward, we have your dinner table here, and once again in the fashion of OMEO, they've used fir dinkum solid tree trunks as the feet of this fir dinkum solid benchmade wooden dining table, and I think that's just a fantastic little detail. Of course, the seats are also custom made for this house by them. Everything here is sort of individualized and made for this home. We also have the circular chandelier hanging down. This is real stone. It's super heavy and it illuminates in this elegant way because it also lets all the veins and details in the natural stone come out. Wow. All right, what we also have here is the custom-made kitchen by Clive Christian with a lot of details once again. Let's put focus on the X-tone Panazzo Biondo, which is the porcelain used not only on this kitchen island, but in various areas throughout the house. I'm going to be explaining it. We have 2 sinks here, very convenient if you think about it, because here you would maybe wash your fruits, then you have the omnidirectional sink, here you'd wash the meat, so you don't have to share the same space for both. Patrick, what do you think of the color? Because that was the first thing that we kind of noticed when we came into this house.
Very warm color. I like it because it really stands out to the other kitchens we have seen before.
Yeah, I think it also gives this like kind of English vibe, because Clive Christian is a star designer for kitchens, cabinetry, etc. So this kind of gives it English vibe. I hope that makes sense.
Yeah, countryside kind of.
Yeah, exactly. And here once again, we can put the detail onto the knobs, which are all custom made and have this bronze look and have the texture, the ripples just there for better grip. And hidden as well, we have a little display of wines, and I've actually just noticed that this is Val d'Uero. It's a Ribera del Duero, and these wines aren't cheap. I had that with a steak the other day. That's a nice buddy.
So don't be surprised if they disappear.
Exactly. Nicely paneled in, we have a freezer and of course a fridge right here from Miele. From Miele we also have, and for that Patrick you need to scooch back once again a little bit, the dishwasher which is present here, and of course the shelves with soft close are there, and GAGGENAU 200 series appliances found just underneath the induction. Now, another cool detail is that the knobs here to turn the oven on, for instance, had a color which distorted the color palette of the kitchen. So they took it off and actually colored it corresponding to all the other elements in this house.
A little bronze, right?
Yes, exactly. Now, as I said, the induction is here, the extractor is inbuilt here. We also have glossy tiles that just lightens up the space in this kitchen, more cabinetry right there, and of course a nice illumination that comes into this kitchen thanks to the glass sliding doors that we have. Bar stool area there for your morning breakfast, 4 bar stools, little kitchen setup. What more to say? It's a fantastic space, and of course fresh green apples. Patrick,
All right.
I think that sums it up, no?
For the kitchen, yes.
For the kitchen it does, and it also has the access point out to the terrace or the garden area. Of course, we're going to be showing that later, so stay tuned. Alongside this corridor, we are greeted with a guest toilet and 2 further bedrooms that I would like to show you. So let's start. But before we do, you would look at the panel shifts right here and wonder, why do they look so weird? And you just hold the camera onto that, Patrick, because I'm going to be getting this right here, which is from Gira Iberica, and basically it's the domotic switch system, and you can choose which ones you want to place where, and of course in which design you would like to have it and in which colors. Then of course you also have the Gira domotic system, which you can use to basically control anything in a house, from underfloor heating, air conditioning. By the way, the air conditioning system works really well. It circulates the air from inside outside every hour or so, which decreases the amount of electricity the aircon uses by 30%. And not to mention solar panels are also present. Now I need to do something with this. I'm gonna just drop it there. Guest toilet, and there's a cute little story about it. So let's just walk inside. The stone mason that has done the flooring here is a well-known one. He's actually done a lot of projects with a developer before. And obviously the Nest is the name of the house, and I will explain you why it's called the Nest at a later stage. But this was his last work, because after this he retired. So basically it is a nice memorial place for all the good work he's done over the decades of his professional career. Nice. One sink vanity here with the drawer set up right underneath, the same handles. Love the polished brass looking sinks that we find throughout the house. I will go into detail upstairs. And of course the toilet nicely wallpapered, the trimming to divide the mirror. It's a big mirror. Without the trimming it would just be overwhelming, but obviously the trim just subdivides the areas. Wow, that's a lot to say about a toilet right there. And black handles, which are in great contrast to the baseboard that we have here, with also the black trim. And we find this throughout the entire house, and it corresponds well to the other black elements that we have here and there. Cool. Cupboards, I'm not gonna show it. And the first bedroom right here. Let's have a look. Let me point out that all the bedrooms have ash oak parquet flooring, which just adds warmth to the space. The bed is nicely centered with the bed framing extending all the way to the ceiling. Here we have a working desk with the mirror that also has the outline with LED lights, so it's nicely illuminated. And of course, 2 bedside tables and very elegant light fixtures too. Now, moving away from that, I would just like to point out, actually stay there, that this is the micro-cemented wall, right? And to have a flow of design and style, they had to find a way to put the same effect onto the cupboards and the doors here. So what you're looking at is the same effect of micro-cemented walls that they had to kind of create and draft ideas on how to put that on. Now, let's just have a quick glance inside. Of course, indirect lighting, drawers right underneath, and voila.
I like that it's black inside.
Yeah, but it's not
Nice.
it's not a dark black. It's kind of
Gray blackish.
gray black. Exactly. Yeah. Superb. And that section there is for your shoes, for instance, and you have 3 of these. 1, 2, and 3. Now here we would have the ensuite bathroom. Let's have a quick look. The one sink vanity here is floating. Drawers are just underneath. I like how they went for this organic looking sink that kind of disrupts the cleanness with the 4 layers it presents, which is the white, the black, the white, and the black. And of course, it works very well with the wallpaper that's also present here. Now, fun fact would be when you walk into the shower here, you would be looking at a wall. And at first, we were astonished that there is rocks plastered onto the wall. But to be quite frank, this is, you remember, Patrick?
Yeah, microfibers.
Carbon fiber?
Fiber.
I think it's carbon fiber.
Carbon.
It's carbon fiber.
We are 2 brilliant guys.
It's carbon fiber, and the reason they created the stone wall out of carbon fiber was that natural stone has obviously the way of absorbing water and storing it and causing humidity. So this is completely humidity free, but still gives you the visual effect of a stone wall. And in contrast, you have this shiny silver buttons here to put on the water, etc. And a rain shower, of course. Now I'm gonna have to verify if that's carbon fiber or just fiber. I'm not pretty sure on that. But yeah, a continuation of wallpaper. Perfect, let's continue. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's glass fiber. Nice soft close, and the door trims is also in the same color as the door. Yeah, it's got that rippling effect as well. And the handles here are just exquisite. Now we have the cupboards here with the same effect as I mentioned before, which would be the micro cement feel to them. And of course that extends also onto this wall, but there is wallpaper anywhere else, like you see here with the black detailing that's kind of eccentric and just adds to the color combo of the black elements, like the rug on the floor, which has a black outer trim. Now the bed is nicely centered. We have the bed frame right behind us that goes from left to right. Of course, the micro-cemented vibe on top, and just a solid room with fantastic views outwards. Here, when you wake up, you look at greenery, you look at the Mediterranean Sea, you get to see the sun rise with you when you wake up, and I think that's beautiful. Now, here we would have the ensuite bathroom, a quick look, with the one sink vanity setup, the same sink as I discussed earlier, toilet, shower, and the glass fiber created fake stone wall, which still kind of, I don't know, it confuses me when I look at it because it does look so real that I'm like, how can that not be real? Anyways, let's continue. Now that sums it all up. It was about 200 square meters of size that we have just toured on this level with 2 bedrooms, the kitchen, the living room, and the dining table. And now I would welcome you to go with us upstairs to look at the main bedroom, which is fantastic. But before we do, Patrick, you wanted to say something?
Yes, I wanted to put a little bit of a focus onto that pillar behind you.
This one?
Which has a mirror.
All right.
And I think it's quite nice because the pillar is quite big and the mirror just makes it seem less as an obstacle.
Yeah, that just gives to tell as well that the developer, what they always do, they go the extra extent to make things look beautiful. Instead of just having a naked pillar here, they wrapped it in the same wooden material. Like I said, the millwork is amazing, added the mirror, and voila.
And where can you have like the last check before you leave? Right there.
Just here. How you doing? Now, ladies and gentlemen, moving our attention towards the staircase, we have the same plastering of the porcelain on the stair steps, as well as the indirect lighting, black railing, and this entire staircase hallway sort of section that leads you up to the main bedroom. And this one leads you down to the basement, full of surprises. We'll come to that, yeah, probably at the end. So you have to hold your horses physically. Let's have a look at the main bedroom. Here we also see the various picture windows illuminating the space, and of course the 3 chandeliers that illuminate the staircase at night, which you're also seeing. Now this is the landing of the first floor, which is just over 120 square meters in size, housing 2 bedrooms. Let's start with the more boring one just there. Now we have a continuation of the wallpaper feature on this wall. Once again, the ash parquet oak floor that just warms up the space. This bedroom is snug, it's really comfortable in size and shape. Once again, we have the same kind of decor elements as we have seen in the bedrooms below. Right here, we would have the cupboards, just as we have seen. So I'm not gonna go into very much detail, but what I do appreciate about this bedroom is that it has a big window which you can open, and of course, blinds that close in case you want complete darkness. And all 5 bedrooms in this house are en suite. Let's just have a quick look into this. Now, without going into much detail, because it's a repetition of what we have seen, I just wanted to point out that when you sit here and you want to read a book, as some people do when they sit on the toilet, you've got great illumination coming in from the window, which is facing the front of the house. So you can sit here, read your book, and be, you know, in heaven. Now that's enough of toilet talk. Let's continue to the main bedroom, which is beautiful to say the least. Let's go. Now, drum rolls, ladies and gentlemen, because this door guides you to a dream main bedroom, and it's a delight to share it with you, so let's go. Now, have I promised too little? I do not think so, because this bedroom in its size, design, and feel is fantastic. Of course, we have a bed, we have an ottoman, the wooden bedside tables, the fantastic lamps that are dangling down with the same natural stone vibe inside, just dynamic looking chandelier fixtures here, the bed framing that extends all the way to the ceiling itself, which is coffered once again in the rectangular spaces that are sort of sunken in with indirect lighting, and the entire house has these elegant black slots, which is the air conditioning of the house, which I said saves up to 30% if you have the function on that exchanges the air from inside outside. All right, that makes sense. We also have from left to right glass sliding windows, allowing you to enter and exit onto the terrace. But yeah, we'll come to that as well. This would be your walk-in closet with the console right in the center for your socks, your watches, your jewelry, etc. And of course, a lot of space to hang your clothes. Nice wallpaper feature, carpet laid out entirely in this property. And yeah, just a fantastic space. You also have the LED slots here illuminating your clothes, a mirror setup, and the possibility to pocket this space closed in case of needs, from actually just from one side. No, actually from 2 sides. All right, like this. You get the drift, right? I'm visually showing you guys things that you're probably already imagining. This is what I meant before, the glass sliding window that not only allows you access to a private terrace, but also gives you a stunning view that we should be looking at now. And ladies and gentlemen, once again, it is a beautiful day in sunshine paradise, Marbella. Check out the view of the La Concha mountain at the far back, the palm trees, the greenery. And of course, if you turn the camera around, that view is just as epic because you have the entire coastline that stretches nearly all the way to Gibraltar to enjoy, and a view that way that we'll talk about once we're in the bathroom, because it's pretty cool. The nest right down there, that's actually the spoiler. That's why the house is called the nest, but I'll explain later. Fantastic space. Let's go back inside and show you the ensuite bathroom. Also, to be opened and closed with the pocket doors, we find ourselves in a very luxurious ensuite bathroom for the main bedroom. Let's just put some focus on this entire console here, which is your two-sink vanity. I love that the sink here is actually triangular and longitudinal, that you share the space. You've got the same porcelain here with the veins with some small golden freckles, the sinks and the taps I mentioned before, which are nicely polished, and of course, best of all, the bathtub that is here and the view that you get to enjoy thanks to the picture window. You're looking at La Quinta, and in the far back you see the Sierra de las Nieves mountain range, which in winter actually has snow in it. And now think about it, you're on the Costa del Sol, 320 days of sunshine, you get to see the sea, the mountain, the greenery, the sun, and snow in a mountain? Boom. I mean, that's pretty damn cool. You also have a coffered ceiling, wooden one, in exchange to the one that we had in the main bedroom. And of course, some open shelving here, the same glass fiber, fake stones, the same porcelain backdrop inside of the shelving here, toilet and the shower. Let's quickly jump in, which is right here. Voila! With your little niche for your shampoos, as you can see, rain shower above, nice lighting. You have these very elegant lighting fixtures in the ceiling. Perfect. All right, I think that's it. No, Patrick, have I missed something?
No, it sums it up.
You must be quite happy to be able to see Sierra de las Nieves, because you're an avid hiker.
I've been there on Friday. Yes.
Patrick's been on Friday. Patrick's hardcore. I had to skip, I had to edit the video. Patrick went hiking and camping in a little tent in the middle of nowhere.
It was cold, windy.
You're crazy, man.
And yeah, cloudy as hell.
And I was in the comfort of my own
Maybe we
studio.
could put a little like video in here right now.
Yeah, why not? Let people get to know you better. Now, ladies and gentlemen, back at the landing of the first floor, I'm gonna be taking the staircase down and I'm gonna see you in the basement. So let's go. Here you get to see the Cavanova custom-made wine cellar that I'm going to be explaining later. Love the staircase and all the veins and the illumination is fantastic. Here we have a little niche as well in case you get tired when you walk up the stairs. And just there we have the laundry room, which I think I have to show you because it's again a fantastic space. We have the washer and the dryer, a lot of cupboards here. This time they went for the golden knobs instead of the bronze. Here we have things to store. Of course, the house comes with towels which are embroidered, the nest. This is a little mud room basically once again, but at the ground floor. Hang your clothes, get changed, and literally put anything you do not want to have lying around here.
Ski equipment.
Ski equipment for Patrick.
My
Fantastic.
rucksacks. My collection of hiking equipment.
Patrick has like 20 rucksacks.
Everyone has to have a hobby, right?
All right, so the hobby of the master who created this entire wall turned into a profession, because what you're looking at are not logs of wood. This is once again, Patrick, glass fiber. Did you get a nice detailed shot of how amazing the details are within this?
Yes.
Stop looking at the chicas, man, come on. This is glass fiber. And the reason they went for this is that it doesn't mold, it doesn't absorb humidity, and it's lifelong lasting.
Yeah, you don't have to treat it with any like crazy stuff to keep it.
Nothing, and it also holds secrets behind it, which I'll come to later. This would be your snug little bar area, 6 stools. Get your glass of wine here and pick something from this fantastic selection. And I was told, and I can approve, someone with a good understanding of white and red wines and champagnes has filled this bodega to the best with just little jewels of wines.
And I have to say, it makes me happy to see a full bodega out of various reasons.
Yes, yes, now we can say it openly.
It's sad if it's empty.
We did come to many homes where the bodega is empty, and I'm like, come on, you make the home ready to move in, like the case is here. You move in tomorrow, you have literally everything, like your own TV room in your basement. Now the basement has just over 200 square meters as well, just like the main floor, nicely illuminated. You see the light on my face, that's from windows that illuminate the space. Open shelving here. You have ethanol fireplace, TV setup, a humongous couch. If you just want to show how big this is, I'm 180. This is massive, and all the pillows here are also made by OMEO. It's from the collection and it's just very stylish. Now, you would think that we are done with this area, but you are not right.
You are mistaken.
You
sir.
are mistaken. This is also something we have never seen. Oh, one more. If I get it in between the lines, you guys have to subscribe. Oh yeah, but it's not really in between. Subscribe anyways, ladies and gentlemen. If you're new to the channel, my name is Dominic. Patrick is my brother, who's the camera and creative director behind everything we do here. Now, if I were just to lean onto this wall, I'd be like, what's going on here? A secret door, number 1, which is a hidden bedroom in the basement, making it the 5th and last bedroom we will show you. Thus, though, nicely illuminated from the window. And of course, the same cupboards with the micro cement look. Big mirror setup. Maybe here you guys get to see my brother Patrick. He's the older one. And of course, a cute little ensuite bathroom that houses everything in the same style and design as we have seen throughout the entire house, with the same one sink vanity setup, the toilet and the shower, and the glass fiber fake glass stone wall. Wow, right. There's still more to see. So hold your horses, ladies and gentlemen. As I said before, like proper hold them, because we have one more room to show you, which is like the spa gym area.
Two more.
2 more rooms.
Two.
Oh, wow, okay. 2 more rooms and the garden. You're right, 2 rooms. This would be another secret compartment, which houses the toilet for your guests or for whomever uses this area. And I love the one sink vanity here, outer laid with the wooden panel that just nicely curves around, natural stone sink, wallpaper, and very indirect and cozy light, just setting a great atmosphere for this room. That's it.
You said a lot for just a bathroom.
Yeah, because obviously bathrooms are really important, because we do spend some time there, and you want that time to be joyful, and you want it to be in an environment that lets you relax. And now I don't even know where the door is, but there is another room. That's lucky. And it is your gym and spa cave, literally. Now we have a complete gym setup. Okay, maybe not complete, but we have the bench press setup from Eleiko, free weights. And what you can do here is a complete workout. That's what I wanted to say. You have mirrors from left to right, nice indirect lighting as well. The strips, they go all the way down this one to the floor, and the illumination is great here. Furthermore, we also have a cave-like shower just here with the same glass fiber stone feature. This time, I love the rose golden color of the taps here and the turning knobs. And of course, kind of cave-like feeling with the shower head just above.
2 of them even.
Oh yeah, wow, okay. You can
One
do
was not enough.
Yeah, you could do shower here, hot and cold, hot and cold. You know the drill. Now, here we have the steam room, the hammam. And what's really interesting is that Roger told us that the maker of this room, all these copper plates that have been stuck onto the bench, had to carve each of them individually out to fit onto the bench. So thousands of hours of work went into creating this special bench.
Hours?
Yeah, maybe not
few
thousands,
hours.
but a lot. And the designer, the developer really wanted this to happen because it would just add more value to the room. And of course, lastly, your toilet in a black theme. So you have the black one sink vanity here, which has a nice decline into the sink section. The black stone wall. I'm gonna call it stone wall, the mirror setup, the black wallpaper, and the toilet's also black. Maybe you're not getting to see the toilet, do you?
Yeah, black toilet.
It's cool. It's
You
just
want me to put a focus on the black toilet?
yeah, it's uniform, and I think that would be nice to point out.
Okay.
There you go, a uniform room.
Black.
Black, like the black wall, black
As
sink.
black as my soul.
See, you also come out with a lot of nonsense, Patrick. TV setup as well.
Let's say
here.
it's nonsense.
Yeah, I think it is. And if you wouldn't know it any better, the door handles here, you simply push it open. And we will now take you outside, so let's go. Just outside of the kitchen, of course, you have your eating al fresco section, a wooden table with a lot of seats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 15 people can enjoy a nice dinner outside or lunch right here. And they've prepared it so elegantly, kind of giving this bohemian chic vibe. Now right there, let me show it to you, is an Italian outdoor custom-made kitchen for this house. We have bar seats. This is an entire kitchen island from Talenti, which is a barbecue company from Italy. You can work here, you have a gas cooker just there, fry up the things. It's basically an entire kitchen for you to use. Wow. Now we also have, careful there, Patrick, the sunbeds nicely laid out for you to enjoy the sun. Wow. Here, I'm gonna just talk about it. Basically, the water is leveled with the flooring. That just kind of feels like it's one unity, but two different organic materials, water and the stone, which is pretty neat.
And I like this flat part they have in a swimming pool.
Yeah.
It allows you to just chill in the water, not really swimming, but like resting.
That's more like my style, chilling in the pool. I never really swim. We have these little speakers all around the garden here. They're from a company from England called James, and they're discreetly hidden all around the garden, and 2 subwoofers, so you can really play some music here and enjoy your outdoor
Terrorize
experience.
the neighbors.
Exactly, give it all you can, find new neighbors who love and hate you. And of course a palm tree. What do you want to say, Patrick?
The shower behind the palm tree.
Wow, okay, see, I didn't even know that little detail. Oh wow, this is cool. So basically this is a piece of bamboo in which the shower has been built in. Careful.
It's basically showering with a view there.
Oh yeah. Great, let's move on to the nest, which is just there. So let's do it. This is your green area. This is your garden area. Like I said, we're on a plot of just over 1,750 square meters, and the greenery here is the one you get to enjoy. This is the nest. Now, it's called a bird's nest for a purpose. As we're so nicely elevated, we have a bird's eye view on the entire scenery that just opens up to ourselves. And here we also have a gas fire pit. So at night, you come here with your great Ribera del Duero wine that we have in the kitchen, sit down, make a fire, heat up, talk with your friends. In your case, Patrick, smoke a fat cigar, a Cuban one, and just enjoy life. And that's the idea behind the nest and behind the home, which I have to say has a fantastic fusion between classic Spanish architectural, like the tiling, the roof tiling, and more contemporary elements that break the more classic contemporary Spanish style. Outdoor sitting area. Just up front we have the indoor living room area, like I said before, and there you walk to the carport on these big blob looking like stepping stones. Bedroom here that also has the access point out, the second bedroom right there, and this landing, which is your carport area, and of course everything that the carport area houses. Now this is a bit confusing, ladies and gentlemen, because this is not the entry into the garage actually. It is a storage room, which is about this narrow, so you will not be able to fit a car into it. But it's nicely hidden. Yeah, maybe, yeah, exactly.
Some surfboards, some kiting equipment, bicycles.
If you look at it, you understand how narrow it is. And you also have a little potting area here. Perfect. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the passageway, by the way. If you just want to turn the camera around, from where I entered, so you can park your car here, walk and enter into the house from the main door. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. And with the stunning view of La Concha, which is just up front, I'm going to be saying thank you very much for tuning in. If you are interested in this home, do let Roger from Home Run Brokers know. His detail and contact details and details about the house, everything is in the description of the video. So you just gotta put more info and you find his contact details, descriptions about the house, etc. Fantastic. Thank you for tuning in. And of course, last words to you, Patrick. Do it.
Okay.
Do it. Just do it. Do it.
Just do it. Just do it.
Do it, man. Do it.
All right, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you, Dominic, for joining us on this property tour.
Joining? What are you talking about? I'm always here.
You joined me. So like and subscribe. And like and subscribe. Don't forget to do that, guys.
And Patrick, thank you for being a cameraman today.
We saw a lot of people actually watching our videos and not subscribing. Shame on you guys. I mean,
shame.
A little bit of shame because you're still watching it.
Shame.
But subscribe. So stay tuned for the next one. And
peace.
See you next time. Peace.
We rolling? Okay. I'm Roger Whiting. Bleh. What's my name again? Who am I?
You got this on tape? My name is Roger Wyden.
Yeah, Widen.
Wyden.
Thank you. Right. Okay. Yeah, I'll try and remember. I'll try and remember that. Okay. Ah, Jesus.